it was an unbelievable opportunity. It was one of the great experiences I've had in my life, because it was so challenging, and because it, not just for me, for everybody, that it just, every week would go by, and you know, by Friday evening, everyone would be wrapping out, going, "Did we just do that this week?" And that feeling of just accomplishing kind of week after week of this incredibly ambitious project. I mean, it's an epic story, obviously, and it's been around for 3,000 years, but the way Chris wanted to do it, you know, do everything practically, do it all in camera, and what that would require of everybody who worked on it, it was clear to all of us, and it just meant everybody had to kind of push past anything they'd done before. And so I left that experience, and I said to everybody at the time, I've never been more proud to be a part of a team. It just really was a special experience making it, and I'm glad that it's translated into the experience for the audience. Well, I hope they experience the Odyssey. I hope they go on that journey, you know, with Odysseus. It's you know, it's such a big, the scale of it. It was very difficult to get the shots that we got, and to do it in the IMAX format, and to be able to put people just in it, and have them know that everything is real. Like, if you see 1,000 people in the middle of a battle, like, there were 1,000 people there. If you see ships in the, you know, there are ships out there, and all of that coordination to make that all happen. It took thousands of people working really hard to make it happen, and I love the fact that it's an old school way of making movies. It's how the movie would have been made 80 years ago. And so to do it that way, but on this new format, is pretty cool. It is an amazing cast, but I felt like they all just slotted right into their roles. Like they just became these people, and it made it really easy for me, because I was bouncing around from one to the other, and through these different stories, and it was just an incredible experience. As like, each of them, I've always said, like, a great actor is good enough for both of you. You know, you just look at them and you get pulled into the world, and I got to have that experience with all these different people. You know, some of whom I'd worked with before, but some of whom I hadn't, and you know, so it's kind of an eye-popping cast when you see the names that are in it, but they really are these people when you really get dropped into this, you know, this kind of comprehensive, real, full world.